Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are looking at from. You are joining us from, rather. Thank you for another beautiful day. We thank God for this beautiful day that the Lord has made. He said we should rejoice and be glad in it. Father, we worship you that day. We give you glory, give adoration. We commit today's live stream to your hand as we want to embark on today's analysis, today's trading. Father, open our understanding in Jesus' name. Father, Lord, point our directions to a profitable trade today in Jesus' name. Father, Lord, give us open our eyes to see a profitable setup and help us to take advantage of that and enrich ourselves, and also let us be able to learn and teach others. And Father, Lord, direct your people to your live stream today. Take absolute control, Heavenly Father. Blessed be your name. In Jesus' mighty name we pray. Amen. Guys, thank you for joining us today. Thank you very much. I really appreciate. And I would like to check to see the live stream is cool. Sorry for the background. I think there's a reflection, the lights reflection, and I'm trying to see maybe by next week or 2 weeks time I'm gonna get a better curtain that can make this studio more cooler, you know what I mean. But for now, just bear with me. Let's manage it the way it is for now, and I promise in a week or two I'll get a curtain that can, that we can use to make the studio more, cool and beautiful. Thank you very much. So I want to see if you guys can hear me clearly. I want to check so I would like to join through my phone. Can you guys hear me clearly now? Can you hear me clearly? Say hi if you can hear me clearly. Hello? Can you guys? Okay, nice. Let me just reduce the music a bit. Yeah, let's reduce the music. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I've reduced the music now. I think we should be able to hear ourselves clearly. I think everything is perfect now, so let's get into it proper. And as you guys know, yesterday we spoke about this trade, and I explained out now. You can see clearly that Bitcoin is so you can see that Bitcoin is playing out as we predicted. based on probabilities. Based on our probability yesterday, we said that Bitcoin might dumped, and is dumping now, although it struggled so hard here yesterday, and even throughout the night, even this morning. Okay, good. Everything is perfect now, so let's get into it, guys. Let's see what the market is saying. Let's let the analysis start proper. Okay. Yeah, I will just put my mic here for me to be monitoring the WhatsApp, to be monitoring YouTube while we are monitoring YouTube. So let's get, I'd like to quickly set up my TikTok as well, you know what I mean. So let's see what's happening on TikTok. So guys, I'm sorry. Wow. So let's go live also on TikTok. Let's see. Let's go live on TikTok as well. Okay. It's a reflection. Guys, press the like button, please. Press the like button so others can see. Can you also tell me to press the like button so others can join us? For now, I don't like the background that TikTok is giving me. Guys, give me a minute. I'll join you back quickly. I want to do something. I'll take out my camera. Hello guys, thanks for joining. Um, let's put a little bit a light in the background so that it's kind of dark a bit. Hello guys, good afternoon, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Guys, can you hear me? Yeah, thank you for joining today. Really appreciate you guys for joining us today. Well, today we are looking at Bitcoin and every other altcoin. and we are going to look at gold and silver as well. And so let's stick tuned, and let's get into it. Thank you guys for joining. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Can you guys hear me clearly? I really appreciate you guys. So let's get into it. Without any further ado, let me charge my phone so we can have. I'm prepared to stay long today, at least to spend at least 2 to 3 hours today. So we would like to move. I spoke about this trade yesterday. For those of us that were here yesterday, we spoke about this trade yesterday, and you can see that it's playing out. Let me see, where's the, do I still have the tools that the setup here? Okay, so what we did was yesterday we spoke about this trade, and you guys know, if you go and check my live stream yesterday, you most especially for those that are on YouTube, you know that we indicated a short and long trade yesterday. We indicated a short and long trade yesterday, and the short is playing out at the moment, and the long also we said that we are anticipating a long trade from this region. We are anticipating a long trend from this region based on our analysis, and that is what is playing out. So we said yesterday that either one will play out first, but these are the two trades we are looking for. For those that were here yesterday, I said yesterday that I'm looking for a short based on my analysis, although the short took longer than expected, to play out, but you can see that it's actually playing out now. So we are going to take profit here at this area of interest. We are going to take our profit here at this area of interest. Let me reduce this volume a bit, so I'll not be talking on my So guys, can you guys hear me yesterday? For those that were here yesterday, I said that we are anticipating a short and a long trade here. So now the short is playing out. We're in a short already, and I'm going to take some profits while we are on here. Let me check my account. I can even show you guys the profit we're in. I'll show the percentage. I will not show the amounts, but I'll show the percentage we are in already. Oh, okay, not too much, 6% already. We are in 6% already, and we are also in a long trade since a few days ago. So let me just show you the short trade. There's the short trade. Let me remove YouTube because I'm streaming on YouTube now. So can you guys see the percentage? For now we have 6% up. That's a short trade that we spoke about yesterday. That's 6%. For those on YouTube, you can see this is the percentage of the trade we spoke about yesterday. So now, guys, let's go into today's analysis. Let's go into today's analysis proper. Without any further ado, let's get our levels right. That's our ritual. That's the first thing we do while we are doing our analysis. We want to get our area of interest. So while we are waiting for that, I would like to put all this setup in a folder. Let me first of all put this setup in a folder. Let's put this setup in a folder. Let me see this. I don't need this. I don't need this as well. In fact, TikTok has become something else. I don't even know. One who is doing analysis and you are I don't know. Restricting. Why are you restricting me now again? TikTok. Why are you restricting? Why this restriction? Okay, I get it. So anyways, let me put this in a folder. Let me put this in a folder. Setup. Let's label it as setup. Setup. Let's put them in a folder. What's this? Okay, let's put that in a folder and let's minimize it. Let's minimize our area of interest as well, so we can start the analysis proper today. Analysis for today and see other setup that might be playing out our area of interest. What do you want? Huh? They knock the door before you come inside the office. Okay, thank you. Sorry for that. It's my son that barged into my office. So let's reduce. Let's remove this. So I hope you guys can hear me clearly. So first thing we will want to do, we want to go to our daily time frame. Let's go to daily time frame. So for us to get the daily level. So how do we do that? How do we do that? We want to see, you know, I spoke about this yesterday when I was teaching you guys yesterday. I said that for us to have a daily level, they want two candles to close and open at the same price level, and once the third candle, which is the third day, has opened, then this becomes a level. So now we have a daily level now. So let me bring in our daily folder here. Let's bring it out. So we have a daily open now. Daily open as of yesterday because this candle hasn't been opened. So since this candle has opened now, automatically this becomes daily levels. Daily level. So let's label it daily level. So the next thing we want to do, okay, maybe I should just get out from this live and come back again, since in this life, since I've been restricted with this one. Let me learn more about this restriction. Learn more. Guys, let me clear the camera. So guys, so as I was saying, so we've gotten our daily level. Let's go back to our daily level now. So since we have our daily level now, So the next thing we want to do, we want to see the volume level. We want to check volume level. So we want to check volume level. And how do we check our volume level? By using our fixed range volume profile. Let's double click it. So this is where these are previous daily level. So these are previous daily level, previous level. So now we move this to here to the nickel port of control, and you can see that is where the market is have this little bounce. Then we move this to the value area low, this value area low. Then we move this to value area high. So that's we have gotten our levels. So let's delete this, then go to an hour chart to see what's happening here. You know what I mean? Let's see what's happening here, guys. Try like, please like, so other people can see us. Let's tap like button a bit here ourselves. Let's tap like button a bit here ourselves. Let's tap like button here a bit ourselves, so others can see us. Then algorithm can, you know, can project us to other people. So now that we've gotten that level, so we anticipating where the market could bounce from, you know what I mean? So even though we are in a short, and let's see where the market could bounce, because we have a daily level now. So there's possibility the market can bounce from here. So let's move our alert here, you know what I mean? So are you guys seeing the way I'm projecting it? I'm doing it gradually. So the next thing we want to do is to see, let me use fixed volume range. This is a range. Let's see how it works. So we have two levels we are anticipating. And the next thing we want to see, because here we have a swing higher, we have a swing low here. Then what we want to do, let me remove our volume for now. We don't need volume. When the time comes for us to use volume, we'll come back to volume. So now I'll take it from the swing low to the swing high, tag along from the swing low to the swing high. Then we want to see where are the levels. So now let's open our what's it called, area of interest. Our area of interest. So we have other area of interest now. Area of interest. So let's open our area of interest now. Thank you guys for joining. If you have any questions, just put in the comment section. So we are trying to check setup for today, because Sunday, most time markets move every Sunday, especially when it comes to Bitcoin. Markets start moving sometimes on Sunday, so we don't want to miss today's chart. So now our area of interest now, it's around this region. So let me add 0.382 to it, and let's see. So market bounce at this range. So but at this level, this daily level is a very strong level. So I will use a folder. Let's use this. I didn't even label this. Let's use this. Let's clone it. So let's use this. Let's clone it and put it here. So we are checking area of interest. Area in which, what do we mean by area of interest? Area in which market could bounce, you know what I mean? Whether where sellers or buyers can react to the price, and there's possibility of a bounce, you know, at this region. So, and this area could be as well area in which we are going to take profit. So now since we are in the long trade, oh God. So now what we are looking at is market could bounce here. So that's where we've put our alert here. So let's label this. Let's label this. We have value, we have daily here. We have value area low, and we have previous day value area low, previous day value area low, and we have previous day point of control. So these are the three levels, and we have 0.5 fib level. You can see that confluence is very strong. The area of confluence is very strong. So we've gotten that. So there's possibility the market could bounce from here. And another area in which we are looking at, let me delete it because now another area in which we are looking at, let me open our, well, let's open up all the levels to see. Do we have other daily level here? Do you have Nikkei point of control? Do we have weekly, monthly, month of control, weekly and monthly levels? So nothing around this region. There's nothing around this region. Okay, so we have this level. Then we can also look at this level as well, given the fact that is a low, is a higher low. So let's consider this, but it's not strong enough. But of course, there's no harm in consideration. You know, let's consider that area as well. So let's bring this fold. Let's bring the rectangular line here, and to assign this is going to be value area low plus 618, which is the golden pocket. You know what I mean? Value area low and the golden pocket. There's possibility of a bounce there as well, but I'm not banking on it too much. I'm not relying on it much like that because it's weak compared to what we have here. You can see what we have here. We have a very strong daily level here. We have a previous value area low here, or previous day value area low. We have previous day point of control here, and we have 0.5 fib level. You can see the confluence is very strong. However, this one is not, it's weak. But however, it also can do magic sometimes. So let's label it. So we have 0.61 fib level. Then we have range value area low. So we have a range value area low. So these are the two levels we have here. A plus, okay, plus swing plus higher low, plus higher low. Higher low. We have a higher low here. So these are the two levels we have there. So now that we've gotten all those, and let's look towards up here. I don't think there's anything so spectacular. Okay, another thing we can check, which I discovered in the night while I was just checking through my phone, I realized there's this order block, and this also can act as a resistance. So what we're going to do, we want to check the volume here. How do we check? We use our fixed volume range. So we can see that we have a volume here, this red area, that's what we call volume. That shows that in this range, this is where the highest volume, this price range, this price around 74,320 is where we have the highest volume traded during this consolidation, if I may put it that way. So let's bring that out as well. We have, instead of using another, let's just use the one we have here. Let's clone and drag it down here to label this area. So then this area is going to be range point of control. Let's relabel it R point of control, because it's a range, you know what I mean? It is a range, so range point of control. So we label it range point of control. So let's see other confluences, other activities that happens there that can make it very strong area for resistance. So let's see. So we can use from this swing low, from this swing high to swing low. Let's use our fixed, let's use our Fibonacci tools. Let's use our Fibonacci tools to check that. So if we take our Fibonacci from here, or the last high, this one, then this last high to the swing low, the lowest area, and let's see what we have here. Or should we just take it from here? Let's take it from here like this. So we can see that we have something here. We have yeah, you can see that we have nickel port of control and 618. We have nickel port of control. We have nickel port of control. Nickel range port of control. Then you can even call it nickel port of control and 618. Golden pocket 618 fib level. So it's a very strong level as well. So eventually if market comes here, market can reject here, and we can have an SFP here. So it is a very strong level as well. This is a very strong level based on this consolidation region, and market can do something like this. You know, perhaps market comes down here, market can go back here, because perhaps we are still going to be in the range, so it can get rejected again. The moment an hour candle closes below here, we are going to put in a short again, because by then you can see this swing high, this high here, there's a volume here already, and institution traders always want to take volume, you know, so they might come and sweep all the volume here before going down again. Do you know what I mean? So now, as a trader, we must be looking from the perspective of institutional traders. So that's how we can be profitable. We have to be looking from the perspectives of institutional trader. That's how we can be profitable. So now what we are actually looking at now is that this possibility of markets coming here, sweep all the liquidity around this region. Then the moment market gets closed, market closed below this previous high, by then, you know, it becomes the previous high. So the strategy here we are going to use is called swing failure pattern. Swing failure pattern, liquidity grabbing. That means it has come to grab all the liquidity here, then it can get rejected again. So that is so that's why we are looking at this region again for another trade. We took similar trade here. You can see here, we took similar trade here yesterday. The moment market got accepted below this region, below this high, we took this trade, and we are still in that trade, and we will be taking profit gradually now, because we have a support region here, so which could be a spring for this movement up here. So of course market can break down, but one thing you should know as a trader, that you should always pay yourself, especially when market is getting to either support or resistance area. Always pay yourself. So as market is going down now, we are going to take small profit here, maybe 40-50% of profit here, and we are going to bring our stop loss from here that we have now. We are going to bring it into a break even. So meaning that once our profit comes, once we take our profit, our stop loss from here to here, we are already our stop loss is already in a profit, and also we have taken profit. So you can see that at the end of the day, this is a free trade. In case market then goes against us afterward, it's a free trade, because we have taken 50% profit here, and we've moved our stop loss, which is a negative, we've moved into positive around this region. So this is what we call risk management. This is how to trade. So that is what we are going to do now. So as market is approaching this support region, we are going to take we are going to take what's it called, we're going to take small profits here. So let's do that. Let's quickly remove everything. So since we've gotten all this level here in this range, what is happening? And one thing is that many traders doesn't know how to trade range like this. Majority of traders, not majority, at least many traders have seen, they don't really know how to trade a consolidation or a ranging market. All what they like to trade is a trending market. What do we mean by a trending market? When market is dumping like this, they know how to trade. It's not many traders knows how to trade a ranging market. But that's the beauty about I know how to do this. I know how to trade the ranging market. So now, having said that, let's remove this as well. Let's remove this as well. And let's minimize every other thing here except our area of interest. So now, guys, you can see that we've gotten all our area of interest, and we have labeled them. Everything has been labeled. So now what we are looking at is just a reaction. We want a reaction in this region. Guys, thanks for joining. If you have any question, please put in the comment section. Let's build community together. Let's make this live stream interactive here today. And we are looking at Bitcoin, and we're going to look at other altcoin as well. So now, having said that, let's open our setup again. So setup we indicated since yesterday. So this is setup. Even though we are even anticipating that market might even come down to this region to sweep this low, however, as market is getting to every support region, we are going to be taking profits. Most especially here that we have strong confluence. You can see that we have a daily level, we have a previous day point of control, previous day value area low, previous day point of control, and we have 0.5, which is a 50% of our fib level, which 50%, which is a very strong level. So now we're anticipating the market will come here and sweep this low, and there's possibility of market bouncing from here. But for market to bounce here, we want to see a reaction. We don't just jump into trade. So let me show you two ways in which I always approach, 2 to 3 ways strategy I use in executing trade. So let me minimize this setup back. So for instance, I've not even gone into Elliott Wave analysis, right? I've not even gone to an Elliott Wave analysis, but looking at this chart alone, it shows me that this is a consolidation. This is a consolidation. What do you mean by consolidation? You can see that market is just consolidating. This is a corrective wave. So all the movement that occurs there. So this is a correction, one of the corrections, that we are seeing here. So even at this trending market, this ranging market, there's a lot of money to be made. You know what I mean? There's a lot of money. So now that market is approaching this region. So how can we trade? How can we execute a trade here now? Let's see possibility that this. Okay, now I think there are words that also TikTok is what's it called? TikTok is not allowing on live stream. I don't know. So perhaps I need to go on, because now they're sending a restriction to me now. And I'm going to appeal it again, but I don't think they will approve the appeal, because I don't think we are doing anything that is extraordinary. I don't think we are doing anything extraordinary here. So I don't know why this live stream is getting restricted every now and then. So two ways to enter. Let me not use the other word again now, because it seems that the moment I mentioned execution and the rest like that, it seems that they are just restricting this live stream. So perhaps there are words. I think I need to make research on words that cannot be mentioned on live stream. I think there are words that cannot be mentioned on live stream, that the moment the algorithm or the systems hear it restrict you automatically. So now, how can we approach this market now? If because of this support region, how can we approach it now? If someone wants to enter the market now, so how can you approach it now? So now let me show you two ways. You can see that we have a low here, this low, and we have this level here. So if I want to take this trade now, so one way I will take it is I want to use SFP, swing failure pattern. I want the market to come down here, sweep all the liquidity, right? One, come up back, then do you know by then a lot of people have entered, right? And their stop loss is here. Are you looking at it? So now institutional investors, institutional traders, that's what they want you to see. They know that retail trader will jump into it. Retail trader will jump into it. Retail trader will jump into it. They know retail trader will jump into it. Then afterward, they will come back again. All these stop losses that have been put in place here, they will come back again and sweep it again. So the moment they're sweeping the second time, and market is going back up, and you wait for 1 hour candle to close above here, above the last low. Once market closes, 1 hour candle closes above the last low, that is when you are going to execute. That's where you are going to jump into it and execute. By then, you now move your stop loss here, and you follow the trade. So while we are waiting for that, while we are doing that, let me quickly take a little bit of profit for my trade. Let's take small profits. Let's take small profits quickly. Let's just take let's take 20%, or let's take 30%. No, let's take 40%. Close market. Let's take 20, 40%, or 35. Let's just take something that will cover for our stop loss. Close. I want to appeal this thing again. So now I need to ask ChatGPT what's happening with this thing. Hello guys, thanks for joining. So let's see. So guys, thanks for joining. So you can see now we are seeing a reaction here. There's a reaction here now. So let's keep finger crossed. And you can see that we have area of interest here. This is a confluence region. This is a support region. And let's check if there will be a kind of rejection here. Let me quickly bring in the volume. Let's bring in the volume to see. Let's see the volume. Let's see what the volume is saying, because volume is part of trading. Let's see what the volume is saying. Let's see. So let me check Elliott Wave. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 1 2 3. So before we can even execute any trade here, what we need to do, we need to wait for confirmation. So as I was saying, I said earlier that market might dump, got accepted. So what we can do now, we can wait for an hour candle to close above. But the way I'm saying things, the way I'm looking at this, 1 2 3, it might continue. This might continue down because of the volume. Let's see. This is with 3, with 4, 5. Is there overlap? Let's see. Or they could be multiple 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 1 2 3 4 5. And to WX. Let's see. Finger crossed. So there are other ways we can, if you are not sure, there are other ways we can enter the market using online strategy. We can use online strategy. We can even go to 5 minutes and draw another line. Can you see? We can use it, draw another line. God. Can we draw another line here? Another line here. If so guys, let's see. We're waiting. No hustle, no too much pressure. Not too much pressure here. Let's see other accounts. One, two. We want volume to come in here, bro. We want volume to come in here. We want more volume here before we can execute any trade. For now, we just finger crossed. We'll just have to be patient. Market has not showed me any thing for me to join, to jump into trade here. What I want to see, perhaps if an hour candle closes above this line. If I have 1 hour candle close above here, then I can, I can consider a small entry. Or if we can break this line. So in that case, what I'm looking at, let's go to 15 minutes. What I want to see market change of direction, market structural shift. I want to see something like this, taking this high, and the retracement will be a buy. But for now, we got to the resistance region, and it's not an SFP. If it were here now, I will have say this could be a swing failure pattern, so something sweeping all this low. At the moment we close back above here, 1 hour closes back above here, then I can easily say that, okay, let's enter the market and put our stop loss here. But for now, we just got to this stronger support region. But for me, the way I can trade this now, it's for I'm going to use another strategy, which is to change direction. This is the low, this is the last high that formed this low, so I want the market to take this high, with volume, take this height with green volume, and coming back will be the entry point. Coming back will be the entry point. Coming back will be the entry point. So let's see. Let's finger cross. Let's wait. Let's wait. You can see the volume. I've not seen any green volume. Buyers are yet to step in, so I'm waiting for buyers to step in. So once buyers step in, then I can easily execute this trade. So for now, the probability of markets coming down to this region is as well something that we have to consider, because if we check our setup, this is our setup. This setup which we've anticipated since yesterday. You know what I mean? Since yesterday, we'll be checking this out, and we have been in the trade. We just took because of this support region, which is very strong, we've taken 40% of the profit. Okay, now I just forgot. Let me move our stop loss to break even, to profit as well. Let's move our stop loss to let's see, to 73,950. 73,950. Let's move to 73,950. Yeah. Let's move the price to 70,950. Let's move our stop loss to 70,950. But then we should be in profit here. Our stop loss should be in profit. 73,950. Yep. So we are still in a small loss. Well, we've taken 40% of the profit, so we are in a profit already. And we move our stop loss to break even now. Sorry, what am I doing? Sorry, but 73,950. Our shorts to 73,000. 73,950. Confirm. So we've moved our stop loss to break even, and we've taken 40% of the profit, because we are anticipating of market taking this low, and so that's the reason why we are just, well, as a trader, it's very important for you to always pay yourself. No matter what, you must always pay yourself. So that is how you can be consistent and continue to be in a trade. So that's what we are looking at the moment. Let's see, and if by venture the Bitcoin will bounce from here, want to bounce from here, I just said, let me show you how we will approach it again. So let me remove the setup. So two ways in which we can approach it. I told you that it's when we're approaching here that I can't jump into trade, even though it is a very strong support region. I will not jump into it. There are things I want to say. So, and as a result of where we are now, we can see that the volume is not, we haven't seen any buyer stepping in. I'm still expecting buyer to step in. We haven't seen any buyer stepping in. If I minimize this, let me hide this. Let me hide this support level, so far I can see the volume. We can see that we haven't seen any green volume coming in, so meaning that the sellers are, the buyers are not yet interested. So now you can see that the sellers are in control. So that's an indication that the sellers are in control, and there's possibility of coming down here. So now let's assume that the buyers are stepping in now, or they will step in now. How are we going to approach this kind of trade? How do we approach this? So the way we can approach this is two ways. One, can you see this low? Do we see this low here? Even though we are bouncing in all this region, I would like 1 hour candle to close above this low. If 1 hour candle can close above this low here, let's say the next candle that will be closing in the next, let me see, in the next 9 minutes, close above this white line, I might, enter the market with small position. I might enter a small position here. Let's say maybe 0.3% of my risks, my trading capital, I'll use it. Then second approach, which will give me more confidence to enter the actual amount I'm using in trading, is if the price or the market move and break out from here, this trend line. If you break out from this trend line, I might also add another 0.2%. But what will give me more confidence is if we come here and take this high. If market takes this high, then it shows that there's a directional change bias in the market, that okay, this dump here on 15 minutes, we are changing course a bit. So once we close above here, the retracement, mind you, I said retracement, which is I want to see overlap. I want to see an overlap, and I want to see a reduction in volume. I want to see a reduction in volume. See a reduction in volume while the market is dumping. I want to see a reduction in volume in the red volume. I don't want to see any volume that is greater than this. I want to see small red volume while this market is dumping here, is coming down, and it has to be in a slow movement, not impulsive dump like this. No, slow and overlap. Once I see that, it's shown two things, that the seller, the buyers are in control, the seller has lost steam, or they are losing steam. So by so doing, the next thing we want to do is we want to apply our fib level to take the trade. We'll take it from the swing low to any high that's formed. So we want to approach the trade from 0.5 to 0.78. That is the entry point. And there are other things we are going to apply to it. There are other confluence that we want to apply to it. Do you understand? So, and our stop loss will now be below here, below this last low. And that is where we are going to take trade in anticipation of taking this high. And while we have entered the market, right, then we are not going to wait for the market to get here. We are going to be taking profit along the line. We are going to be trading. We are going to be taking profit along the line, because anything can happen in the market. Nobody knows. We can only predict, not predict like that. We can't use the word predict, because market is based on probabilities. You know what I mean? So we can only use probability to know, or to predict what market might do. So it's not certain. It's not certain. Any trader that's telling that I'm certain the market is going this way is just delusional. Nobody is certain what market can do. But what we can do, what we are certain of, is, for us to have projection, probability. That probability of, and we cannot be fixed. We cannot be fixated in one particular direction. We have to look from both the bearish and the bullish point of view. So we must have diversive what's it called, biases. So in other words, we must be looking at bearish and bullish approach. That's what we have to be doing. You know what I mean? So that is how we can approach the market. So let's see what market is doing here now. It seems to be, we are beginning to see some green volume. Let me quickly remove all this, and so let's see. So we'll not mix out. Let's see. Okay. Okay, something is cooking here. Something is cooking here. Let's go to 1 hour. If 1 hour closed above here, then I can take, take a risk. Yeah, risk. Yeah, a small percentage. We still have about 5 minutes to go. So let's see. Let's go to 5 minutes. I want to see how many touches we have here. We have here 1, 1, 2, 3. I like, if I want to trade swing trade, if I want to trade online strategy, I always like to see. Of course, I think this is beautiful a bit, but I always like to see at least minimum of 2 or 3 touches. You know what I mean? For instance, I want to see something like this. As we have this one line like this touch here, I want to see another touch here, then this third rejection. Then if it comes back up, and that is when I believe that once we break out and we have another candle close above here, it's a good one. But now we have only 1, 2. We can't count this 3 because market didn't come down to before touching it again. So we can as well say this is just 1 touch. So we have 1, 2. I would love to see another touch and a rejection. I would like to see another touch and a rejection before, executing the trade. So let's see. Let's finger crossed. Let's wait. If you have any question, kindly put in the comment section. Kindly put in the comment section. If you have any question, or if you have any token of your choice that would like us to chat, you can put in the comment section. While we are waiting for market to 1 hour candle to close, let's see if 1 hour candle can close above here. Why do I want to take this trade? I want to take this trade because of this daily level and all the other confluence here, and for the fact that this movement doesn't look impulsive to me. It doesn't look impulsive. I can say this is 1, 2. Of course, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, and there's an overlap here as well. You can see this. There's an overlap here. There's an overlap here. So at the end of the day, all this movement, even here, it's corrective. Based on an Elliott Wave analysis, is corrective. So we can say this is A, B, C, W, X, A, B, C, Y. So we can say this the way I'm looking at this double zigzag. This is a double zigzag, but this looks impulsive. Can you see now? Here we have 1, clearly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have correction. We have this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5. Even this 5, this 4 shouldn't take this low. But however, we can as well easily say this is 1, 2. All these are 3. This is 4. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can see that there's no overlap here. There's no overlap between 1 and 4, because according to Elliott Wave rules, there must not be an overlap between wave 1 and wave 4. And you can see there's a clear gap. There's not overlap, and wave 4 must not get to 0.618. So let's confirm that. So this is 1, 2. So wave 4, you can see wave 4 did not touch 618 golden pocket. So this aligns to the Elliott Wave rules. It aligns to the Elliott Wave. So in other words, we can say that this is an impulse and this is a correction. And if that's the case, then there's probability that we might see a movement up here. So that's why I'm waiting for a 1 hour candle to close, and it's closing the next. It's going to close in the next seconds, in the next 10 15 seconds. If that's happened, then I might add to my long position. I'll put my stop loss here. I'll reduce my, I'm still in my shorts. I've taken 40% profit already. So 1 hour close, 1 hour candle has closed above here now. So let's see. Of course, I know when one candle closes like that, first four come down, then it move up again. So let me see how long it can go down here, so I can reduce my the impact. So I'll just add a bit to my long position. Let me add a bit to my long position. I'm already in a long, so let me add to it. Let me add to it my long position on my phone here. Let me add something to it. Let me add a bit. So I just added to my long position. Let me move my stop loss. Let me now reset my stop loss to 73 250. No, 73 to 70. 73 to 70. 73 to 70. 270. Is that not 73? Yeah, 73 to 70. You can see the way it's pumping, guys. $73 to 70 270. Yeah, I think I might even add more because of the fact that my stop loss is not even up to 0.5% of my trading capital. Let me add a bit more. I'm doing my own thing, guys. I'm not saying you should join that. I'm not a financial advisor, you know, so I'm just doing my own thing. I'm trading my own money. So let me add to position because 200. I'm not risking more than 1% of my capital. I'm not going to risk more than 1% of my capital. So that's the beauty about trading. That's what we call risk management, guys. I don't risk more than 1% of my trading capital or my capital. So let's see now. It doesn't I don't want to use market order. I just want to use limit order. Sorry guys, I'm checking something. Is it am I here now? Okay, now I'm in into the long trade. I've added to my I'm in long already. I've taken enough profit. I'm in a long from here. I'm in a long trade from here, from this low. I'm in a long trade from here. So I've taken enough profit here. Now I'm in a short from here. Now that this is presenting itself, so I'm adding to the position in case we are taking this high before coming to take this low. But nevertheless, even though if it goes against me, I'm still in the short, and my short is still in profit. You know what I mean? So that's how we trade. That's how we trade. You enter the market based on. I'm not saying we are jumping into it blindly. No, we are trading based on probabilities. We are trading based on probability, and there's possibility if it takes me out here, which is good and okay. I've taken enough profit here, and what I'm risking now is just 0.25% of my capital. So meaning that if, let's say for instance, I'm using $1,000 to trade, then my risk my risk is 1% of $1,000. So which is, how much is that? $10. So now out of that $10, just an instance, you know, out of that $10 now, I'm risking $2.5 here. Now that's what I'm risking because of what is happening here. Even though it looks, it could break out, but I'm not 100% sure. But based on my experience, of course, and for the fact that the stop loss is very small, and we closed 1 hour above this low, and we reacted from this support region, which is very strong support region. So this and for the fact that this is an impulse. So this 1 2 1 2, then wave 3, by if we are going to see wave 3, it's going to be very massive. We can even take all this high and even go further here and even come to this region, you know what I mean? So based on that risk, you can imagine risking this to gain this. Can you see now? Risking this. So this could be ratio 1 to, let's say, 20 or 37. Risking just minute to gain this, you know what I mean? So it's worth risking. It's worth risking, but not risk like that. I'm not risk. I didn't risk blindly. I'm risking based on strategy. I'm risking based on strategy. I'm risking based on strategy. I'm not risking just for risking sake. No, I'm risking based on strategy, based on experience, based on for the fact that I've seen this kind of trade severally. I'm risking based on that. And if I'm risking 0.25% of my capital now, and if, for instance, the market breaks out from here, I might risk another 0.2.5, or I wait for market to change direction here, for the market to take this high. Once it takes this high, it has given me a confirmation of directional bias. Then retracement, which is good, which I said I want it to be very slow with low volume. I will take another pass. I'll take another trade. At that point, I might even put the remaining 0.5%, making 1% of my capital. I might even enter with 0.75%. You know, I'm risking 0.25 now, so remaining is 0.75. So I'm going to add the remaining 0.75 here, because now by then market has shown me there's a market shift now. Directional bias now shows that, oh, there's possibility of taking this high. So I'll risk that is 0.5%, you know, to add to this long trade. But for now, I'm just risking is 0.25, which is nothing. Mind you, I'm still in the short here. From here, I'm still in the short from here, and I've taken 40% of the trade based on this support region. And if we we break this, we have another support region. I'm going to take another 30% of the profit and move the stop loss further down to here, which is now going to be in profit. And all these things, I'm still in a free trade. And mind you, my long trade from here, as I've already moved my stop loss, I've taken majority of the profit here, and I've moved my stop loss from here. My stop loss is under here now, so I'm in a good profit here, and I've taken enough profit here, and my stop loss is also in a profit. So you can see how trade works now. You can see the risk management in trading now, and that's what I'm explaining now is a cost on its own. That's what we call risk management. Is a cost on its own, because trading is divided into three aspects. Trading is divided into three aspects. One is technical analysis, which what we are doing now, right? Analyzing, checking, getting our support and resistance level, drawing lines and the rest like that, analyzing the Elliott Wave movement and the rest like that. You know what I mean? That is one part of it. Second part of it is risk management, which I just explained. Not risking down more than 1% of your trade, of your capital rather. Then knowing when to take profit. Then knowing how to move your stop loss into break even or into profit at some point. All these things is another topic on its own, which is the second aspect. The third aspect is psychology of trading. Psychology of trading. How disciplined are you? Are you disciplined? How emotionally strong are you when it comes to trading? Are you emotionally strong? How disciplined are you? Do you follow your strategy? Do you violate your strategy? Do you many things that constitute psychology of trading as well. Trading psychology is another ball game entirely. I want to say that it's is the hardest part of trading, because it's hardest is because it's attached to emotions. It tests your emotion, tests you how disciplined you are, and it can sometimes frustrate you as a trader. It makes you doubt yourself if trading is really is for you. But once you overcome that psychology, you are definitely going to be a successful trader. So these are the three aspects of trading. And that psychology of a thing, it can be, of course, there are books for psychology, trading psychology, whereby it talks about other traders' experiences, you know what I mean? So which you can really, read, learn from, but you yourself have to develop your own psychological mindset. You have to develop it. Every trader is unique when it comes to psychology, psychology of trading, or trading psychology. Every trader is very unique, so you must develop yours. You must develop that resistance, you know what I mean, that resistance to emotions. You have to develop that yourself, and it comes with years of experience, you know what I mean. It comes with years of experience. It's not something that you can achieve overnight. No, it's not something you can achieve overnight. It comes with experience. So that is what I want to say. So let's see. Finger crossed. Market is still reacting. Let's see if buyers will step in here. Let's see if buyers will step in here, and if not, then we'll be taken out of this short trade, the long trade. We'll be taken out of this long trade. Oh, now okay, yeah, it's true. We have moved our stop loss from here to here now, so we are in further more profit. Even though we added to this position, we are still in a profit here. So we are seeing a profit. Mind you, we started from here. We started from here. We move our stop loss here. Now that we enter this trade now, we have moved our stop loss here because our entry point has moved up a bit. So we move our stop loss here now. So if it take us out, then all good and well. We are seeing the we are seeing our short, and we're taking 40%, then we're going to take another percentage here. Then because we are anticipating that because this looks corrective, there's possibility of taking this low, the market coming down here. Now imagine we short market here and coming down here. So let's see. So please, if you have any question, you can put in the comments section. Keep going to live to attract more view. We're restricted. No problem. It's a matter of time. We'll continue to do what we do best. We'll continue to do what we do best. Guys, just hold on a bit. Let me change the camera here so the algorithm will not algorithm will not mess up, not be saying something. I'll just switch the camera to myself while I do something. So guys, this is me if you are still joining us. So I want to search myself here. How many people is looking at us, is watching us now? I don't even know. Track mastery. So let's switch our camera back to the chats. Do we even have anybody on the TikTok? We do not have anyone here, so we are still restricted. Oh god, it is well. TikTok, this is not good. This is not a good thing. You cannot be doing this to us, TikTok. Let's log out of TikTok since nobody is looking at us. No. So guys, you can see that market is still trying to so there's possibility of breaking out from here as we rightly indicated, you know. as we rightly indicated. So let's see, finger crossed. Let's see if there's going to be a breakout from here. Guys, like, share, let's share, share. Let's see if people will join. We need people on TikTok to join us. What is it now again? What is it that you are restricting? 30 building sign are putting. I don't even understand TikTok. I think I'll just get out of this TikTok of a thing. But this talk, you go out to frustrate life in one scene. It's frustrating, man. Addition to thing restrict to her. Eh? It's 73,700. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Rose Flaky. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the like, close flaky. Thanks for the like, close flaky. Let's push the algorithm to recognize that we are not joking here. You know what I mean? Let's put the algorithm to know that we ain't joking. We ain't joking. We ain't joking here. No matter what, we are not joking here, bro. We are not joking here. Can you still hear me clearly? You can see that market is trying to break out now. Market is trying to break out now. Oh, those flaky, thanks for the likes. Okay, something's happening here. What should we do? Should we add to our position? Okay, I think perhaps I might know what's happening here. So I would go off, end the live. Yeah, then do something, remove all those things, phone number and the rest, remove it. Hello guys, we are still here. Yeah. I'm sorry the audio is low. We are just chilling. Now you use an audio stream bitrate of okay, we know that. But we'll check it out. We're just trying to see.
Hallelujah. Shala shala bá ìránṣẹ́. Hallelujah. Shala shala bá ìránṣẹ́. Tó bá yẹ.
Guys, are you seeing that Bitcoin is is getting rejected what we spoke about? And we can see that on the live trade while we are here live, we took the long trade, and you can see the long trade is already in profit. Yeah, guys, can you see that we are breaking out of this line as we indicated, and we can see that we are seeing 1 2 1 2. This is 3, and volume is coming in gradually. Let's see 4 5. If we can take this high, coming back down will be another, we'll add to our position. While we are doing that, we are trying to see, learn how to trade. Yeah, coming. Tell them back again. You're looking for this. Do you have the stuff? Eh? If you like, don't keep it. Oh, don't bring it back. Oh. Guys, you can see how the market is moving now. Yeah, we are good. What should we do? Move our stop loss here, or leave it here. Let's move our stop loss to 74,000. Full-time trader teaching price action and trading psychology for beginner. Learn how to trade with me. Price actions. So guys, yeah, we want to see a little bit of correction here. We want to see 455, 45. We want to see 45 that will take this high, then the retracement will add to our position. Do you see now, guys, how we trade? So the retracement will add to our position. We'll add to our position at the retracement. Guys, you can see the market is moving.
Hallelujah. Shalom, shalom. Go. One hand. People look at this and
So guys, Oh. Hello, 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 hello. Okay, I understand now. So let me go. Let me get out now.